Hello friends, my name is Ryan. I'm going to tell you a story named Murder at the Charity Gala, High Society's Dark Side, which is a very amazing story full of twists. So, let's start. The night was dazzling, the grand ballroom of the opulent St. Clair Hotel shimmering under crystal chandeliers. The city's elite had gathered for the annual Charity Gala, a night of glitz, glamour, and goodwill, or so it seemed. The air buzzed with laughter, the clinking of champagne glasses, and whispers of deals and alliances forged in shadows. In the midst of the crowd was Eleanor Whitmore, the celebrated philanthropist and socialite, known for her impeccable style and cutting wit. Tonight, she was the star, hosting the gala to raise funds for underprivileged children. She floated through the room, her sequin gown reflecting light like a constellation, greeting everyone with her signature charm. But behind her polished smile, there was a storm brewing. Standing in a corner, unnoticed by most, was Henry Cole, a journalist notorious for exposing scandals among the city's high society. He was here on a tip, a whisper of something darker lurking behind the glittering facade of the gala. Henry was good at what he did, and he could sense when something was off. Tonight, that feeling was stronger than ever. At precisely 9 p.m., the lights dimmed, and Eleanor took the stage. Her speech was poised, heartfelt, and punctuated by polite applause. But as she spoke, Henry's eyes scanned the room. He noticed a man in a sharp black suit lingering near the exit, his movements too calculated, his gaze darting nervously. Henry's instincts told him to watch this man. The speech ended, and the guests returned to their mingling. Eleanor disappeared into a private room, followed closely by her assistant, Claudia. It was then that a piercing scream shattered the revelry. The room fell silent, all heads turning toward the source of the sound. Henry's heart raced as he pushed through the crowd, following the commotion. Inside the private room, Eleanor lay sprawled on the floor, her gown stained with blood. A jeweled letter opener protruded from her chest. Claudia stood frozen, her hands trembling, tears streaming down her face. She's dead, she stammered. Panic erupted among the guests. The hotel staff hurried to lock down the building, and the police were called. Henry, always the journalist, started taking mental notes. Who had the most to gain from Eleanor's death? Was it one of the jealous socialites? A rival philanthropist? Or perhaps someone closer to her? Detective Sarah Monroe arrived at the scene, a no-nonsense woman with a keen eye for detail. She quickly assessed the room and began questioning the guests. Henry, unable to resist, hovered nearby, eavesdropping on the conversations. He noticed that Claudia's story kept changing. First, she said she was in the room when the murder happened, then she claimed she had stepped out for a moment. "You're hiding something," Henry thought as he watched her fidget under Detective Monroe's gaze. The investigation unfolded swiftly. Security footage showed the man in the black suit entering the private room minutes before Eleanor's murder. When confronted, he identified himself as Richard Hayes, a former business associate of Eleanor's. "We had a disagreement years ago, but I wouldn't kill her," he protested. His alibi was weak, but something about his desperation felt genuine. Meanwhile, Henry's own investigation took a darker turn. He uncovered whispers of a scandal involving Eleanor's charity. Large sums of money had gone missing, and Claudia's name kept coming up. Confronting Claudia privately, Henry pressed her for answers. "You don't understand," she said, tears welling up. "I didn't mean for any of this to happen. Eleanor found out about the money. She threatened to go to the police. I was trying to fix it, but then..." "But then what?" Henry demanded. Before she could answer, a loud crash interrupted them. Richard Hayes burst into the room, his face pale. "It's not me," he said. "But I know who it is." Richard revealed that he had been blackmailed by Eleanor. She had uncovered his involvement in an insider trading scheme and had been using it to fund her lavish lifestyle. "She wasn't the saint everyone thought she was," he said bitterly. "But I didn't kill her. Claudia was the one she confronted tonight. Ask her about the money." Detective Monroe pieced together the clues, and all eyes turned to Claudia. "It wasn't supposed to happen this way," Claudia confessed. I just wanted to scare her, to make her back off. But when she grabbed the letter opener, it was an accident. The room fell silent as the truth sank in. Claudia was taken into custody, her tearful protests echoing through the halls. The gala ended in tragedy, the glittering veneer of high society shattered to reveal its dark underbelly. As Henry walked out into the cold night, he couldn't help but think about the stories people hide behind their perfect lives. The murder of Eleanor Whitmore was more than a crime, it was a reflection of the lies, greed, and secrets that lurked beneath the surface. So, friends, that was the story of the murder at the charity gala, high society's dark side. A tale of intrigue, betrayal, and the lengths people go to protect their secrets. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling tales. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.